In the beginning of this story, we see the sea resort that is returning a ship. They get a box by the ship that contains a magical glow. Ship captain shoots on the shells that he enters the ship. To this shell ahead we see that some children are very cleverly returning to people. One of them is caught. They leave the help of their friends there before they come to a man and give all the stolen goods. His name is Jimmy. He says, "Boys, to steal a big deal." Then he goes to but it takes Jimmy to decide to do this alone. But Peter and his fellow go away from the Jimmy to go to steal. Jimmy meets a man who tells him to bring a valuable thing. When Jimmy goes to the room, the children do not exist there. Then they understand that they have gone to steal one head. We see children who make a cheerful guardian. Then Jimmy also comes there and seem to be valuable. He finds something that is the magical glow. The glow has fallen on the ground. All that goes out of the shells, but Peter survives. Peter believes it, all of them. Peter finds the man for which Jimmy did work. That guy tells Peter to all that he has gone to another world. If he bring him magical glow, he can bring them back to all. Peter runs out there and decides to bring them back to this world, and on the shells wield your sword, from which he goes into this world. Jimmy and the children are very afraid, and companion who tells him that the others have been taken by sea robbers. Peter decides to save them all. After a while they are attacked by many creatures. They run for their lives, and on the way they are saved by some people who happen to be Indians. Next we see that the captain of the pirates on the ship tells Jimmy that they have been here for 200 years and they are throwing Jimmy overboard. Jimmy fights for his life and defeats them. Peter and his partner are taken by Indians to their tribe, where the chief of the tribe asks them to join his tribe, but Peter says that I have to save my friends. A man tells Peter that this world is called Neverland, where time stops, and he is 120 years old. Next Peter sees the chieftain's daughter named Lily. The captain of the ship tells Jimmy that there is no way out of this world and shows him something that gives him godlike powers. The one that makes the human fly says that they have very little of this thing, only the Indians can make it. So she asks Jimmy for help in reaching the tribe of Indians, to which Jimmy agrees. Next we see that Peter is flying and sees a man on a hill with 2 fireballs falling from the sky. A fairy goes to save this man. Then Peter's eyes open and he gives a dream. Peter asks Lily the way to the sea, but she doesn't tell him. Peter somehow escapes with his friend and ends up saving all his friends, but when he goes to save Jimmy, so all the bandits wake up. Jimmy tells Peter that they are with us now, but Peter says we will stay with the Indians. Jimmy refuses to go with them, and Peter and his companions escape, while one of Peter's companions is killed. Peter escapes to the Indians, and Jimmy and the robbers decide to find Peter. A man shows a picture to Peter and says that I have this dream every night, and Peter says the same thing happens to me. Peter decides to go to this dream place with Lily and tells his friends to stay there. Jimmy sees Peter and Lily arrive at the dream location, which happens to be a town with a man Jimmy used to work for. Peter asks him if he can send to his home, and he says he can, and leads them both into a room. He tells that he is a scientist who made all this. He reveals that he has also created a pair of magic balls that can be used to get out of here. He tells Peter to go back, but Peter says he won't go without his friends. Then Jimmy and the robbers also go there. They ask him about Peter, but he does not tell. He tells Jimmy that I can send you all back, but the pirate captain refuses to go back. She asks him for a return bullet, but he refuses and creates many large shadows of his own. Everyone gets scared and starts firing at them, which sets the city on fire. Jimmy sees Peter and chases after him. The man rescues Peter and tells him to protect the shell. They kill the man. Jimmy grabs Peter and tells him that he is his son, so he doesn't want to hurt him. So after he shoots the thugs arrive and are about to kill Peter. But Peter pulls something in the room, which causes something to happen in the room. And Peter runs away. But still the robbers catch Peter. They ask Peter for the location of the tribe of Indians, but Peter refuses to tell. Then Layla also reaches there. The thugs are about to kill Peter when Lily is ready to reveal the tribe's location. Peter runs away and attacks the captain, but the captain stabs him in the stomach, causing Peter to fall to the ground and die, and the story ends here. If you like our video, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our video. Thanks for watching.